Hey, this is Rene, welcome back to another video on this channel, and today we will be talking about a new trading strategy, and you can also see it in the background already. I'm doing a back test right now for the last 3 years, and we will have a look at this strategy. I will explain it in detail, and then we can do some testing and optimization maybe. And also what is really cool, if you want to use this strategy, you should already subscribe to this channel and also like the video, which is always a good idea, because I will be publishing another video in the next days where I show you how to exactly code this strategy as an expert advisor for the MetaTrader 5. So you can take this program and do your own testing with it, and maybe you will find some settings that are even better than the ones that I use here. Currently I'm testing the program in the EURUSD starting from 2020 up to the current day, which is the current point of time, which is November 2022. So we will just quickly wait until this backtest is finished, and then I will explain the strategy and how it works. Okay, so you can see the backtest is now finished. We can have a look at the backtest results here, and there are some key figures which you can read if you pause the video. You can see the profit factor for these nearly 3 years is 1.2, which is quite good in my opinion for such an easy strategy. And we will have a look at this strategy right now. So maybe we can start another test in the visual mode, like a really slow test, where we will see how this strategy works. And again, this strategy is really simple. It is based on 2 indicators and 2 indicators only. So there are strict rules and no interpretation. And you can see here already, let me make this even a little bit slower, that we already took the first 2 trades. And these 2 trades are buy trades because the main signal for this strategy is the stochastic indicator. And this is a well-known indicator. So this strategy is not really a secret strategy, a secret tactic. We are just using this stochastic oscillator that you can find in the MetaTrader 5. Wait, I can show it to you real quick. If you go to your MetaTrader 5, you can go to the navigator, and there you can go to indicators. And if you then find the oscillators folder, you will also find the stochastic there. There is the stochastic oscillator, and you can activate it on any chart. I'm using the default settings right now. So let's go back to my test here. So you can see when this stochastic indicator, the main line, the green line, when this line jumps above the lower level, which is in this case the 20 level. So when it jumps above this level, and when the price or the bar closes above the 20 level, and when it comes from below this level, we will then open a buy position in the next, or with the start of the next bar. Then for this test, I'm using a fixed TP and a fixed SL. The TP is 200 points above the position open price, and the SL is 400 points below the position open price. And as you can see here, there was already another signal, so another buy trend. And both of these trends are losing positions. And then we will see some more buy positions, which are not really working out. But I mean, in trading, it's not about 1 or 2 trades. We will have a look at more trades and how these trades perform on an average basis. Also, you can see what is really interesting. We, of course, have a signal for sell signals. For example, here you can see the stochastic line drops below this 80 price level or level in the stochastic oscillator window here, and you can see there's no sell level. And this is where the second indicator comes into play, because we have this second time frame. This is a multi-time frame expert advisor. So we have this daily chart where we have a simple moving average, and you can see this is a 100 period moving average and normal moving average, which currently indicates that the price is above this moving average, and this is why we are only making or taking buy trades. If we would be below the moving average, we would also be opening sell trades, but like this we only open buy trades. And you can see whenever we have a new signal, we will open positions, and you can see there are already some winning positions, and now we are in a sell trend. So you can see now we only open sell positions since we are below this 100 period moving average. And yeah, like this strategy is so simple, and this is why it's also easy to write this as a expert advisor. So make sure to subscribe to watch the next video and get the source code for free to do your own testing. And yeah, I do not want to explain like everything in trade. As I said before, it's not about like 1 or 2 trades. As you can see here, like the first trades were all loser or losing trades, but like on average, this would have been really good in the last nearly 3 years. And I do not want to do like the same backtest again, but what I want to do like in this video now is I want to do some optimization or show you how to optimize a program like this. So when you watch the next video where you get the source code, you can do like the same thing that I do now. Like in the strategy tester that you can find by clicking on view strategy tester in the MetaTrader 5, you can just click on complete optimization. And then you of course have to select the EA that you want to test, in this case the stochastic moving average program, which is the program that I'm using in this video. And then you can switch to this inputs folder. And these are the inputs that I set for this program. And then you can tick like these small check boxes where you can then say where you can then add like 3 inputs, like the start, the step, and the stop. And the strategy tester or the optimizer will then run multiple backtests for this strategy using all of the possible combinations. So for example, if I add 0.001 as a start, 0.001 as a step, and 0.005 as a stop for the TP distance, which is like the distance from the entry price to the take profit level, it will make a test with 0.001, 0.002, 0.003, 0.004, and 0.005, because it takes all the possible combinations like from the start and then always in a step distance up to the stop point. And we can do this for the TP, for the SL, and we can also do this, for example, for the stochastic periods. For example, we could optimize the stochastic K input. We could say we want to start at 5, for example, we want to go all the way up to 8. And we could do the same thing with the stochastic D period. 5 all the way up to 8. But you can see the more like parameters you add, the more tests you will have to make. And this is like increasing on an exponential basis. So the more parameters you want to optimize, the more, the longer it will take. And it will take a really long time if you have too many parameters. So maybe we'll just go 5 for 5 and 6, for example, because it will like drastically decrease the amount of tests that we have to make here. And then also we could turn this moving average filter on and off. There's also an input for this. Maybe we want to test like the MA period 100 and maybe also like the 200 period moving average and see if we can learn something from this. So you can see with all the possible combinations, I'm already at 200 total tests. So if I click on start now, it will do all of these 200 tests in the background, and this will take a lot of time. And after the test is finished, we will see the optimization results here, and then we can check if we can find even better results that I found or that I created with the first backtest here. And also you can do like this optimization for every single symbol, and there's so much you can do with the automated test. This is why I would always recommend you to make a programming part of the MetaTrader platform. This is a great tool to make you a better trader and to like let you know what you can expect from a strategy. Because in this case, if you already tested the strategy, you do not just have to trade it blind. So yeah, this is my recommendation. I would just wait until this test is finished and then get back to you. So here you can see the optimization is now finished, and we found some test with a even bigger profit factor than the one that I did before. So I think we will do this back test in the end to finish off this video. Looks like the 200 moving average is better, like in this combination, and a little bit wider stop loss distance. But I mean, this is like curve fitting, so I do not want to do like too much here. You should find settings that are reliable pretty much, and that do not just like stick out. And yeah, I mean, like sometimes a profitable strategy and a unprofitable strategy can be like really close together by just changing like one or two parameters. So you can see there were a lot of negative backtests. Also, some of them even had like really big drawdowns of 30 or 40%. So yeah, it all depends on the settings, and of course you will have to do some backtesting, some optimization, maybe even do some more adjustments to the code. But yeah, you can see like you can use a simple strategy like this and already be a profitable trader. And this is what I kind of want to show with this video. And yeah, also I will not make like too many backtests, too many optimizations, because again, at some point it is just curve fitting. You would have to do your own optimizations and look for like some things, like for example, if I had to look at this results, I would try to figure out what makes the profitable backtests better than the unprofitable ones. And one thing I figured out already is that when the TP distance is a lot bigger than the SL distance, this usually means that the backtest is not really good. And you can see like most of these bad results, they have a TP distance which is smaller than or bigger than the stop loss distance. And for the really good backtest is usually the other way around. So you have a smaller TP distance and a bigger stop loss distance. And this kind of makes sense because we are working with this oscillator. And this is like the idea of the oscillator, that it indicates like a short movement in the opposite direction. So I would maybe optimize more in this direction of having like a low TP distance and a bigger SL distance. But again, I do not want to do too much. I will just double click the first result here, which will automatically make a test with these settings. So you can see 200 points for the TP, 500 points for the SL, and then 6 SA input for the stochastic D, and 200 periods for the moving average. And this is then the result of this backtest. You can see the graph is crazy. Oh wait, let me start this again so we can see how the graph is created. So you can see like the performance is crazy, but I mean, like, you cannot expect the program to work this efficient in the next month or years, because this is like optimized for the past. And the past is of course not the future, so you would have to do some tests to, yeah, like just test the stability of this. But overall, this looks like really good. And if you have a look at the backtest, a profit factor of 1.27 is, in my opinion, really good. So if you're interested in learning how to code this strategy, subscribe, watch the next video, and you will learn how to do so. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great time and good trades. I'm out. Bye-bye.